And time for the change now. Might lead to a chance. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Can he put them in front? Still alive. Opportunity still there. So nearly a goal at long last.
Well, if he scores there, that would surely have been the winner.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Now, who can he play it to? It looks promising. And victory beckons. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. And they're making a change. And Vos chances on. Surely. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Good piece of closing down. And he has options available. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Parejo. Pepe. And back with Parejo. Very quick thinking there. Oh, what an opportunity. Superb chance. Well, they've got to hope that won't come back to haunt them. A golden opportunity squandered.
Well, that should have sealed the victory. It's a real waste, I have to say.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, the keeper had to concentrate to the full under duress. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Time for a change then. Well, considerable transfer speculation in recent times, and now, Stuart, it has emerged that United have got their man.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
And the cross smuggled away. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
There to take it away. Subimendi. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. He could pick out a teammate. Nicely timed tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And defensive play to be applauded. And possibilities here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Bryce Mendes. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Surely! Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
And time for the change now. What can he do with it now? Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. Who can he pick out? Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And he could be in proper trouble here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. And he's in. Wolfsburg recovering possession well. And the ball back with Wolfsburg now. And in with a real chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Real Sociedad unable to retain it. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And they will make the change now. Went in strongly, decisively. Real chance. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
Now in a more than decent position. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Arnold. And space for them here on the flank. Oh, nice ball over the top. Paqueta. And he might be through here. Oh, and couldn't convert. Being pressed here. And Real Sociedad will get the throw in. Is it going to be? Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
That's a useful cross. And he's clear as lines. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Surely. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. This could be it. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Opportunity it is. Surely. This looks promising. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Can they hit on the break? Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. That's useful play. This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Textbook defending inside the box. That'll be a Wolfsburg ball. Evander. Well read to ease the pressure. Real chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Müller. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Determined defending. Lovro Mayer. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Well, it could be on for him here. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Three goals without reply. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Skov Olsen. Oh, this is looking promising. Good-looking cross. Really good diving save. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, what a great start for them. They showed discipline, aggression. They also played some good football. It's been the perfect day for them.
This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do...
Real chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. And a substitution in the offing. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And a goal to tell you about at the Weserstadion. That means we join Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're ahead by 3 now with 63 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Just the challenge that was required. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
A bit sloppy in possession. This looks promising out wide. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Opportunity it is. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. A super tackle, and they've won possession. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, we're into the final half hour. Out of play and a Frankfurt throw-in forthcoming. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now, what can they do from here? Nicely timed tackle. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Pressure applied. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee is around £20 million, and for that kind of money, I think it'd be a good signing.
Oh, big chance here! And the post denied him. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Paqueta. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. And teammates around him. Able to skip past his man. Perfect tackle. This looks promising. He's given us away. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Mario Götze. Good work from Wolfsburg to win the ball back. Can he give them the advantage? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
One 0 then. Mario Götze. It's with Dahoud. Showing a real will to win the ball. He's going forward well here. In with a chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, that's splendid play. And danger averted. Well read. And he has options available. And over the touchline for what will be a Wolfsburg throw. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, great read there to intercept. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity it is. Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the number one. First goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the scoring, as you mentioned, Derek.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, good work by the keeper. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, a good tackle. And in with a real chance. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Aleix Garcia. Jeremy Frimpong. Oh, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Oh, big chance! Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Being pressed hard. Well, gifting away possession. Now, who can he play it to? He's in here. And he clears it out of harm's way. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, the attack looks promising. Can he put it away? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Ezequiel Palacios. And quick thinking defensively. Surely! Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, the problem seems to be in that last challenge, he took a massive blow to his upper thigh. He's struggling at the moment, but hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A real opening now. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ezequiel Palacios. Well, that'll be a free kick. Wirtz. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Teammates available. Oh, in with a chance! And in range. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Nordi Mukiele. Palacios on the ball. Well, being pressed here. He's in with a chance. What a save! Florian Wirtz. Real chance. And danger still. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to... That's very effective, good, high pressure. The man of the moment. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. And hello from Germany's Autostadt, the motor city, Wolfsburg. This is the scene here at the Volkswagen Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Wolfsburg up against Stuttgart.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Angelo Stiller. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the wingers
Now,
will be...
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart, is a watertight defence.
Well, they have a great defensive structure. Everybody knows their jobs. They work really hard and they hate conceding goals. They've been terrific so far.
Surely! Can they put it away? Wolfsburg were the winners in the last game against Bayer Leverkusen. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, what a performance that was away from home. It doesn't get better than that. Today, however, they may not enjoy quite as much of the ball, and therefore a draw looks the most likely outcome.
Very quick thinking there. Hello from the Autostadt, the motor city, Wolfsburg. We're here at the Volkswagen Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Wolfsburg up against Stuttgart.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Oh, getting the ball forward. An alert piece of defending. And so the Stuttgart starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. Wolfsburg were the winners in the last game against Leverkusen. Interested to get your thoughts, Stuart. How might this one go?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today might be another matter, though. Very difficult to split the two teams, at least on paper. It might just be that one bit of quality, a bit of magic that could be the difference.
He's driven in the corner. And a bit short with the clearance. On a time for composure on the ball. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, they've given him too much space. Now, will the cross work out for them? It's an opportunity. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And in with a real chance. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. And over it comes. On a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. What a first save that was.
Well, Wolfsburg unable to hold on to the ball. And he keeps going. But quick thinking defensively. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, there we have it. Half-time here at the Volkswagen Arena. And the game begins. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Now, will the cross work out for them? It's an opportunity. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now a decent position. Oh, surely. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Oh, he couldn't hit the target. What a wonderful chance that was.
Well, I can't believe he's missed that. That was a really poor effort.
A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Wolfsburg versus Bochum.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Must score! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And a goal update for you from the Leipzig game. With the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Augsburg. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 56 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And teammates around him. He must finish! In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's have another look because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Just the challenge that was required. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, being pressed here. And news coming through from the Red Bull Arena. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Augsburg. They're now behind by 1 with 66 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Into the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, it could be on for him here. And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And Wolfsburg regaining possession. And they need to get tighter here. The fans are shouting, shoot! Couldn't quite hang on. And the attack fizzling out. Wagnermann. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome. Now, will the cross work out for them? It's an opportunity. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? He must finish! In it goes! Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA? Hello and great to have the pleasure of your company deep in the west, here at the Vonovia Ruhrstadion. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Bochum, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
Early challenge of an illegal nature, and the referee can't ignore it. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Myron Boadu. Thiago Tomas. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, the threat is there. Full marks for trying it. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Wolfsburg were the winners in the last game against Stuttgart. How might they get on in this game, do you think?
Well, Derek, they've certainly played well so far, and they deserve to be top of the table, but it's too early to say that they're going to win the title. However, I think they're going to be in the mix come the end of the season. They're a very good team.
Can he make it count? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot.
And the ball back with Wolfsburg now. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter? Wolfsburg recovering possession well. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Blocked it brilliantly. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And support available, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Showing a lot of guile there. And a wonderful diving. But he's gone short with it. Looking for the right angle. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Bochum facing Hoffenheim. Thiago Tomas. Lovro Mayer. Oh, fancy footwork. It's a corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Trying to pick out a teammate. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, he's lost possession. Now the cut back. And delivered into the box. With plenty of time and space. And behind it's gone for a corner. So making the substitution now. Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Three goals without reply. Matusz Bero. Intercepted effortlessly. And space for him to cut in. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. And time for the change now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, good-looking run. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Will he finish? And you have just witnessed a really high class.
Superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bernardo on the ball. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And the match is underway. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Can he make it count? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Showing a lot of guile there. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Over it comes. Cameras trained on one man. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. Hello and welcome to Northern Germany. We find ourselves here at the Volkswagen Arena in Wolfsburg. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Wolfsburg against Werder Bremen.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And a look at the starting 11 for Wolfsburg.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And here's the initial 11 for Werder Bremen.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, which looks a little bit defensive to me. It certainly means they won't be able to press their opponents too high up the field. And again, that might be a problem for them.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Could cross it in here. Might be dangerous. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, goal news to bring you from the Mainz game. Alex Scott can tell us what we need to know.
Yep, it's a goal for Mainz. They've scored the opener here with only 8 minutes played. It's been a really fast start to proceedings here, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Determined defending. And really pressing their opponents. Wolfsburg were the winners in the last game against Bochum. How do you see this game going for them?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart. And in with a real chance. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. But a decisive punch by the keeper. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. Going short. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Let's see about the delivery. Firing it in, and putting his body on the line. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Good work from Wolfsburg to win the ball back. Well, beating his opponent. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, let's join Alex Scott because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Mainz game. Alex.
It's a goal for Leipzig. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Distributing it well. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Volkswagen Arena. And they kick off here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Possession one. Now options are plenty. And new developments at the Signal Iduna Park. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 51 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Oh, he's blocked it! Good example of pressing without the ball. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. This looks promising. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. And to add insult, and he steered it wide of the post.